We are here.
Almost. I just have to.
Almost.
I just have to lose that. And now we are here. Let's see. How we doing, guys? How's everyone doing? We're here. It's Jordan and Joey.
Good evening.
Another episode of Happy Place Live.
The
Jordan.
structured freestyle conference
Yes.
Zoom thing that we do.
I see. I see that. Let's see. What are we doing
You
today?
sure?
I'm just checking. I'm going through the routine real quick. Hey, everybody. Sorry, we're just gonna. Where'd you go?
I've been here the whole time.
We got a lag on the video.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was right. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Rich. Hi, Javier. Going through everybody. How's everyone doing tonight?
The crew.
Javier's doing fantastic from Sacramento.
Sacramento. I have never been to Sacramento.
I gotta figure out how to get your video going here. What is going on? Here, I'm gonna minimize you out, guys. We're gonna see a little craziness happening on the live stream for a second, and then
Okay.
try talking. Are you back?
I'm been here.
Oh no.
I'm here. I'm with you. All the kinks will be ironed out by episode 5.
That's right. Episode 4 is the last one that we're gonna call a trial session.
That's right.
Let's go. It is good to be back, Andrew. It is good to be back. Okay, so hold up, Jordan. Let's do something real crazy. Hang up our Skype call. Call me back.
This seems risky. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Stand by, everybody.
Bye.
Okay. I need to answer. Oh, and I have a missed call from Jordan. What the heck? Hey, what's up, Rich? All right, hold on. We're getting, switching over to a different camera. I'm gonna bring down the graphics here. Hey, everybody. We're currently getting our cameras all set up. You can. Jordan is skyping in. We had it all set, and then all of a sudden it got super laggy. So I don't really know what happened. This. Are you trying to get the camera up? No worries. We got all the time. Anyway, how Happy Place works is Jordan, myself, Joey, and Michelle come on here, and we'll just kind of answer questions from you guys. It's a way to kind of interact. And in the meanwhile, we were having some technical issues right off the bat here. But stay with us. We're going to ride some rides tonight. We're going to answer some questions and do all that fun stuff. But for right now, I'm trying to get Jordan up. Normally, I'm the one that has issues. And today, it's the reverse. Right now, I just see JC. Oh, there you go. That's you. All right, hold on. All right, you're back. Okay, Jordan's back, everyone. Yay! And then, let's see. Let's try to get... let's just mix it up. We'll use different cameras. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
You guys are troopers, by the way.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
We don't deserve you.
Okay. All right. I can see you. I can see me. I had to switch to my MacBook camera. So,
That's what I had to do.
Yeah,
It seems to be much more simpler.
Yeah. It's just the
My
quality.
complexion seems plainer.
The quality is not as good. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Jordan, say hello to everybody.
Classic Tuesday. Am I
Classic
right?
Tuesday hijinks.
How's everybody Tuesday going? How is everybody's Tuesday going?
Good, it sounds like. Lots of people are saying hi. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Betty.
Let me check in.
Hi,
I gotta watch
Rich. Oh,
our Explorer crew.
Ollie
Benny,
just...
Andrew, Javier.
Oh, man, guys, we're catching up on the side column here. Jordan, how was your day today?
It was good. I had a nice quiet day. We uploaded our last project yesterday. And so whenever I get done with a big project, I always just sort of do nothing the next day because
Because you earned it.
I earned it. And so today was the nothing day. How was your Tuesday?
It was good. It was another busy day. Busy day edited. But that was the gist of that. Michelle will not be joining us tonight. Unfortunately, she's feeling a little tired. But she says hi. All good
Hi,
things.
Michelle.
Yeah, hi, Jordan. Let's see.
Well, are you saying that on her behalf or
Yeah, I'm like as if
authorized?
I think so. I mean, no,
Okay.
I don't speak for her ever, but at
Yeah.
this moment, I'm assuming she would.
She would extend
exactly.
salutations. Holy cow. Is that the number? Rich Solus81 just said it's been 37 days since Disneyland closed. Has it
37.
been that long?
Oof.
It seems longer, but it always seems longer than it actually is. But that seems like a long time.
37 days.
37 days. Yeah. And it's been even longer for you.
Well, we did. You're right. I didn't go the last day. When was the last day? I went to the Magic Happens parade. That was the last time I was at Disneyland.
I think that debuted right around the time Runaway Railway did.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been in that same window.
Ballpark, yeah. Hey, Betty and the Beast says, just caught up on Disneyland Chronicles. Excellent work, Jordan.
Ah, thank you. Yes, the Disneyland Chronicles. I need to go back to the Disneyland Chronicles. I started that back when I wasn't living close to the parks, so I couldn't go to the parks. I was still living in Mexico, and so that was sort of my way to contribute to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so then once I moved here, my priorities sort of shifted, but I kind of ended on like a cliffhanger almost. It's been months. I probably need to address what's going on next, but because there's still about 50 years I need to cover. Yeah.
I mean, it was quite the way to end it. But like, what's next? The next ride is Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it?
Honestly, the next year is probably the biggest year that Disneyland ever had, because it was all the different projects that Walt was working on, that Walt oversaw. They were finally being released. So 1967, you had Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the big one. But then you also had Carousel of Progress came in, Adventures Through Inner Space, the old Omnimover ride that used to be where Star Tours is now. Just a lot of little things that showed up that year. So it'd be a big episode, one I'd want to do well, but I need to do that.
Where's that on your priority list? You have so many projects. Guys, you have no idea. Jordan will reach out to me with just these little ideas all the time. He's like, yeah, I just want to do a quick video on just this story that I want to tell. And I was like, oh, cool, awesome. And then he's like, all right, it turned into a full documentary.
The museum video we just posted was supposed to be like a little quick vid where I was just going to say, hey, wouldn't that be a cool idea? And then something happened. Joey said it would happen.
It's good. It's really good. I think those videos are the strongest videos on the channel. Are all of the different documentary style videos. So yeah, I appreciate the length. I hope everyone else watching at home does too, because I think they are very, very well done. So,
Well, thank you for saying that.
high praises from one of the counterparts over here at Happy Place Explorers.
I
Other
would
people
actually be
think
shocked
so.
if you said anything else.
Jenny says that she learned so much from them. Putting it up.
Thank you, Jenny.
Also, Andrew, yes, thank you. That is my Indiana Jones poster. I'm a big fan of it as well. I also have a Jaws one you can't see, but it's right over there. It's just as cool.
The Jaws one
By the
is
same,
cool.
yeah, same artist.
Spielberg is well represented in Joey's household.
It's true. I am a big fan. We were just talking about that when were we talking about that? Love for Spielberg.
I was trying to. We got into a conversation about top 10 movie lists,
That's right.
and yours had a lot of Spielberg in it. And I said it wasn't fair to include Spielberg because he did so much, and so I just made a top 10 Spielberg list. I like lists. That's just how my brain works. I have to rank things.
Lists are good, man. You got a
So I
question?
send this to Joey a lot.
We
I
got.
have an answer.
Okay, so parks aside, what is your favorite Disney World hotel?
Right off the bat, I want to say Polynesian, but
Ooh.
I've been itching to go. Went there a long time ago, but still haven't gone since I've lived here. But I've been really wanting to go to the Wilderness Lodge. I can't remember if we went when we went to the Wilderness Lodge when we went, but I've been really wanting to go. But it's not super accessible, and so I only go to I'm more often found in the parks that are on like the monorail loop or on the Skyliner line now. So I need to be intentional, especially when we put together that contemporary resort video. Is like the resorts are fun to explore. I'm going to be more intentional about doing that when the resorts reopen.
Mm-hmm. It sounds, well, I don't know how Florida's stuff is working right now, but California is starting to sound more optimistic. I'm hearing more and more stuff now about reopening, just in general, reopening the state. And so businesses are starting to reopen. I don't know what that means for Disney. Did you hear? Okay, I don't know if anyone else at home heard about this, and I saw it posted on a different channel, but Universal submitted a survey where they were asking questions about what post-quarantine would look like what you'd be interested in. And one of them was talking about like amount of people let into the park, like fractions of the total thing. And I think
Right.
it was like 25% capacity, which
That'd be insane.
it would be insane. I mean, I'm worried that there's no way they can do that because people would be upset. Like, could you imagine if Disneyland opened at 25% capacity and people were like, oh, I want to go to Disneyland today. They'd get there and be like, oh, yeah, sorry. Like, all those people would be like, you can't get in.
It's basically Rise of the Resistance. Get there early to get your boarding group, but for the entire park.
That sounds like a nightmare. And then everybody after you is going to be just as upset. Like, they're going to be like, uh-oh. Anyway, I thought that was interesting that Universal's debating limiting capacity.
One of the options that they wanted to do was actually give, like, a 15-minute COVID test before you go in. Which is like, our government can't even do the test. How are they going to do that? I don't know. I don't know how that's going to look, but yeah, it's going to be a very different theme park experience on the other side of this tunnel, whatever it looks like. But we're hearing optimistic things too from our end. Our Disney World president, Josh D'Amaro, is like on the Florida board of. There's like 5 people on this entire thing to reopen Florida. So that's how Florida values Disney World, I guess.
It's very important.
I mean, it makes sense. Tourism.
Oh, I want to. Jenny says that she filled out that survey.
Oh, cool. What did she say?
Yeah, what else was on it? I only saw little bits and pieces of it, but that's very interesting to hear that. Were you pro short capacity? It was 25, 50, or 75% guests in the park. Wow.
Just assuming that nobody would want 100% capacity.
I don't think they legally can. Like
I guess it would be hard to social distance.
I don't even know how they would do social distancing on lines besides virtual queues, and even then, man.
Please feel free to not fill in all the available space. Arm's length. I feel like if they were only doing it at capacity like that, they would not staff as much either.
Well, you're right, probably not. Although,
So it probably would be similar wait times and things like that. Maybe.
Do you think they'd be running less rides too?
Maybe. But but maybe not, because considering that at this rate, with social distancing in mind, there's only going to be like 4 people tops in a Jurassic World boat. Or I'm trying to think of other ride vehicles that you can't really social distance on a lot of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, in terms of social distancing, if you're with a group of people, like that you've been staying with, like, so 4 people at a time.
Yeah, I suppose they'll keep them together.
Yeah. Although it is weird, like Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run, I don't think you could do that. Right?
So close.
6
touching
people.
Everything.
Yeah, oh gosh. What a situation. All right, guys, I'm gonna start. Hi, Jenny. Michelle's sitting out tonight. She was feeling a little tired, so she's relaxing. It was a long day of work for everybody. Let's see. We posed this question on the community post, but last week we did a thing where we were kind of riding some rides while we were doing this live stream. If anybody wants rides to be considered, just feel free to put it in the comments, and I'll start getting those queued up. Jordan,
I want to ride the Beauty and the Beast ride that was supposed to open in Tokyo Disney last week. Do we have footage of that?
We don't have footage of that.
Have you heard about that ride? Other than
I've only seen the video where they were promoting it.
It's supposedly like an 8-minute ride.
Like
and it goes
a
through
dark
like all
ride?
the scenes. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
And it's like in the same kind of like trackless ride vehicle, and it looks very good.
Oh, Betty just asked a question. She asked, will you guys be going the day the parks reopen or waiting a bit?
Probably should wait it out, but I don't know if I have that in me. I feel like I'm going to be so eager. I think it's going to be like a play it by ear thing, and it's going to be like a day of decision, because I do think no matter what the situation's going to be, it's going to be crazy that first day back.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like so. I had like my first like depression's a strong word, but I had like a sinking feeling because I went to my car the other day to crank it. And we've been driving my wife's car if we're going anywhere because her car is nicer. But I got into the car and I had the feeling, this is where I would be. I was going to Disney World, and I haven't done that in a long time. And I just like sunk in the chair as the car was running just to crank it. And it's like, oh man, I miss Disney World, which is such it's the worst, like, it's such a first world problem to have. But I had like a moment where I just like, I felt sorry for the whole situation that's going on. And I don't know how that reflects on me, but I really miss Disney World, and I'm really excited to get back. And obviously I want the parks themselves to open safely, and I want to be smart as to how we address it. What are you thinking?
I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. It like feels weird to say like, you're right. You're right in first world problems. It like feels like weird to say that, oh, I miss Disneyland so much. But I do feel like, especially over the weekends now when Michelle and I used to go, it is starting to feel like, man, I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back. And I feel like that is the worst.
It's so cliche, especially in the last month, but these are uncertain times, and everything is uncertain. And I think that's what makes the the it hardest because you hear so many dates thrown out. It's going to be 6 months. It's going to be next month. It's going to be 2 years. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
be, and like everyone wants to have a headline to grab the attention, and so it's like you just can't really pick or latch on something that is going to make sense. So, oh,
Yeah.
what a life we live.
No.
We're warriors.
Jeff O points out. He said, "When what did he say? What do you think when people say that the parks won't open for 2 years?" He says, "I get so frustrated hearing that."
Yeah, that's a huge stretch. It's like, again, it's all opinion. No one can make any certain claims. But in my brain right now, there is no scenario where Disney doesn't open, at least in some capacity, over the summer. But that's today, on April 21st. That is my frame of mind. And who knows, in 12 hours from now, something could happen and I could have a completely different mindset.
It's a toss up. I think, as Betty pointed out last week, we are at hashtag Save Halloween, and I think
Yep.
fall is looking promising, based on the other conversations going on. I don't know what it'll be like when it reopens. I don't know how we were just talking about earlier with capacity issues at the parks. I don't know what that'll mean. I'm sure it won't be how it was when it closed. Like, we'll be looking at
Oh,
a very
yeah.
different experience, but isn't it going to be weird to go to, like, you'll go to Disneyland and there will be rides that will be closed because
Yeah.
of closed quarters.
It was weird going even on the, which I imagine it'll be like this when we go back, but even on those last few days, I think I went on the third to last day before it closed. That was the last time I was there. But they had hand sanitizer stations everywhere. They had hand washing stations, like little portable hand washing stations everywhere. They had they had like tables set up with like gallons of hand sanitizer everywhere. And I think that will be those are just going to be a part of Disney World now and Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Are those I hope Imagineering can be a little more creative with how they
Display them.
display those. Maybe they can be a little more themed to where they are instead of just the blue hand sanitizer station. But I really think that is at the very least that is what we'll see permanently going forward.
Mm-hmm. Also, I mean, they make a good, like, lines, because what's the other thing that always comes up? Quick service stuff, right? Like the
Right.
restaurants, all that kind of stuff. I think that is going to end up being, like, it's all going to be mobile order or
Yeah.
some form of mobile order, because they're not going to want people lining up in lines, which is also means that virtual queue is going to be massive going forward.
I think it's only going to be virtual queues. Even if you look at the app, I don't know if it's like permanently in the app. I haven't investigated, but shortly after the parks closed, instead of just having Rise of the Resistance there, they actually had like a queues section where you would able to put your queues,
Mm-hmm.
implying that there was going to be more
More than one,
opportunities for
yeah.
you to queue different rides, more than Rise of the Resistance.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes sense, but could you imagine being like, I'm going to get in the virtual queue for Pinocchio?
Yeah,
It's like,
that goes fast. That goes fast.
it's a two
Get
hour
up
wait.
early for that.
A 2 hour wait now to get in the virtual queue for Pinocchio. And it's like, oh boy.
I I am at the point I would wait 2 hours for Pinocchio. I would do it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
It's not a
know
bad ride.
how. I don't know how. It doesn't have the capacity for a 2 hour wait.
Well, through
But I
virtual
would do
queue,
it.
anything has the capacity for a 2 hour wait.
That's true. That's true.
The
Good
real
point.
question is, how many virtual queues are you going to be able to have at one period of time?
See, I wonder if it'll be like in Disney World, the Fast Pass system is tiered. So you can only have one Fast Pass. You can only have three Fast Passes at a time
Okay.
in general. Um, but I imagine it'll be like tiered, where you can only get this, or you can have one boarding group in this category, but you can have two, three, four in this category.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, but what happens to all the people that paid for Max Pass?
That's a good point.
There's
That's
a
not something we have to worry about.
That's true. I mean, it's just like stuff like that's going to be interesting to see how they figure out because there are just so many variables. They were a well-oiled machine that had a full gear taken out of it, and now they have to figure out how to make it work.
It's redoing something.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny writes, there would be no way to do Halloween Horror Nights. The mazes are full of people. They're just going to send people in one at a time.
Oh my god! I
So
mean,
you go through the maze by yourself with no one.
what do you do about all the scare actors popping out?
Maybe there's half of them. Maybe there's all of them.
It's
Maybe
just
there's none.
it
would be that more terrifying.
It's you and one scare actor, and you don't know when the jump scare's coming.
Right. That is tension.
Did we just invent the best Halloween event of all time? You go through a maze alone, and one other scare actor is in that maze somewhere.
Maybe.
Anyway, she brings up a good point, though. It is, Universal is banking heavily on Halloween Horror Nights. So much so that I saw that the Orlando Twitter for Halloween Horror Nights basically cryptically teased that announcements were coming. So if they're going to announce mazes, like, it could...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how
when did they start announcing stuff like that typically?
Historically, we would have heard something already. Like maybe one or two houses. Like last year when Stranger Things was announced that it was coming back, they were like, oh yeah, like Stranger Things, and like they were a little teaser and everything. Like they start systematically doing it. I can't remember when did I make the preview video? Was that in August for last year?
Right.
The last maze was announced in August, I think. Because I was all excited that I thought I got an inside scoop, and I did not get an inside scoop. We almost released information that was not accurate.
People don't care. No one would have said anything.
We're like, oh yeah, that maze. People are Javier a fan of the maze with one scare actor.
It's affordable, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Rio points out, he says, how would you feel if Disney provided, like, some face guard, shield, or visor or something?
It's going to be like the new set of Mickey ears. You get, like, you get your Haunted Mansion themed. They'll make your face look like the Hatbox Ghost. Or you get the Pirates one, which is just the skull, too. Or you get...
themed visors.
It's not my job to be creative. Think. Country Bears would have something.
Nice.
Maybe just a logo.
What? Just Country Bear Jamboree?
We're entering a new world of merchandise.
Themed visors.
Right. Themed visors and face masks.
Blue Wanderer says Mickey nose mask.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's one. What other characters would you want? Baby Yoda face mask.
You could do a lot of Star Wars themed type masks. Like a Stormtrooper.
Have like Stormtrooper, Darth Vader. You could have like a Bane mask.
Andrew points out Buzz Lightyear.
That'd be good too.
Buzz Lightyear was sort of amazing.
Buzz Lightyear, you might as well just commit and just do the full bubble over the head. Full on visor. Button activated.
That's good stuff. Oh, man. I don't know when everyone's like has different things. I don't know when parks are going to open. It's like such a bummer.
And anyone who says they know doesn't know either. Not even Disney knows at this point. Mm-hmm. They might have the best guess, but even they don't know.
Well, because everything changes so fluidly. I mean, the whole reason that there were all protests this last week was people were upset that the stay-at-home orders got extended. But, like, what were people expecting? Anyway, I realize we're getting too
Speaking of themed masks, this is what we went shopping with the other day.
Oh my god, that's so nice. Did you make those?
I did not make these. These are made for us. But here's the issue that I have with face masks. I'm protected, but I can't see, so I hit stuff. This is not mine. This is my wife's, but is the Disney one.
Yeah, your glasses were very fogged up. That's kind of dangerous if you're driving.
Luckily, I don't wear it in the car. I only wore it when we were shopping,
Mm.
but I was catching my breath a lot. I think it might have to do with the beard here. I like your quarantine beard, by the way. I'm getting a look at mine, and it's rough looking. I thought I definitely look like I haven't really left the house in many days.
I wish I could grow any sort of anything. I like can't. I had to shave before I came in today because it was just like patch, patch, patch.
There's a point where you just gotta commit, and there's like maybe it's day 14, maybe it's day 15, maybe it's day 16, and then it's like, whoa, you're sprouting.
Is anybody else out there growing a quarantine beard or got anything going on? What
I
have we
think
got?
everybody in government should grow a quarantine beard out of solidarity. It would humanize them.
Let's see what we got. We got a question from Javier. What rides do you think should have seasonal changes? Example: Haunted Mansion to Christmas, Jack Skellington. Mine would be Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to Hoth themed during Christmas time, colder months.
Whoa. I mean, I don't necessarily think Hoth and think Christmas, but I would be open for anything that could turn Galaxy's Edge into Hoth, at least for a season.
So this is not an original idea by me. Other people have said it, but I think this is a really interesting way to do it. I'm surprised that Galaxy's Edge. I know initially it was all about an original story and like living your own adventure, but I feel like a lot of people would have been very excited if they would have switched it to like maybe months or weeks at a time, different eras of Star Wars. So you were at Black Spire Outpost during the prequel trilogy, and like General Grievous is like around, and you like have like Obi-Wan and stuff like out. Then you switch to Black Spire during the like original trilogy era, and like Darth Vader's walking around and stormtroopers are walking down. And if Disney would promote that as like, oh, this month is this trilogy, this month is this trilogy, this month is this trilogy, people would like flock to it because they'd be like, well, I want to go see Darth Vader and stuff, do that. Like,
Yeah.
and you'd have different. The only issue with that is Rise of the Resistance would be impossible to retheme.
I wonder how hard it would be. It's like just in theory, you just have to replace. I mean, it wouldn't be done cheaply at all, but you would just replace Kylo with Darth Vader and Hux
Yeah, but all the
with
you can't reskin those animatronics that often.
you wouldn't reskin them, they would just be separate and you reinstall them. It would not be worth it, but it would be awesome.
Oh, I wish. I wish it'd be fun, but
I know that also to answer that question, Country Bear Jamboree has a Christmas version that they used to play seasonally here in the Magic Kingdom, and they haven't in some time. But I would be so game for them to bring that back. I think they do in Tokyo, of all places.
the Country Bear Jamboree Christmas.
It's like the Holiday Hoedown or something like that.
Hmm.
No, the Jingle Jamboree.
That's one of your dream attractions to go on.
It's on YouTube, so I experienced it
Okay,
on YouTube. But yeah, I would dream about it.
that's fair. Do you I guess I you know what the issue is? So Jordan loves Country Bear Jamboree. I know if you watch the channel, you know that already. I've never been on it, so I don't know. I don't know the majesty of every time you come back and you're like, yeah, I went on Country Bear Jamboree 5 times. And I'm like, why? There's so much to do.
And the problem is, I'm so worried like I've overhyped it for you. And when you do get out here and we do sit there, and I'm gonna be like this the whole time, like watching you
Mm-hmm.
experience it, and you're gonna be like, yeah, no, it's good. I had a good time.
Javier said it's fantastic.
It is.
Then he
The
said, what about
movie,
the movie? Yeah.
oh, the movie is most people are a little overreactive immediately when talking about bad movies, but Country Bears is it's a rough. I mean, it's fine for what it is, but what it is not anything to do with the actual Country Bears. Like it has nothing to do with that story, that plot line of what happens in the Country Bear Jamboree. There is just maybe a few very brief references to some of character names, and that's it. And so
Is the
that just made me hate it more.
is the Kid Bear in it? Hold on a second. Time out. Is Country Bear Jamboree or is the Country Bears the movie basically what the Muppets was? Because isn't Walter like a super fan? And then like
It is. It does have the same formula. A kid who doesn't belong finds a group of people like Walter and the Muppets, this little kid bear, and this bear band that he's looked up to, this famous group that has since separated. And yeah, it's exactly the Muppets because he has to get them all together to do a big show. Otherwise, the evil tycoon is going to tear the building down.
so
Yeah, it's 100% the Muppets.
so Jason Segel just sort of ripped off the Country Bears as the
In
Muppets.
a way, but he did it so much more effectively because the Muppets is actually a wonderful, wonderful movie.
Yeah, I love it.
Country Bears has nothing to do at all with its source material. And you can like hate on and be picky with like Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion, but at least that movie had like significant references and whatnot to the Haunted Mansion. It's like, oh, this is totally a callback to this scene. This is totally a callback to that. There is nothing like that in Country Bears,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I remember watching it when I was little and just being like, yeah, whatever. And it's like then I came here and like fell in love with that traction. I was like, oh, I need to go back and revisit it. People are just being too hard on it, and it's like, nope, fully justified. They need to do it again because it's such a good property that I think if handled well, Disney could make an awesome Country Bear Jamboree movie. But they need to do it like the actual.
What if
It's literally just them putting on the show, and you're backstage, and it's like Nashville or Prairie Home Companion or
what
something.
about
Just happens over a night.
what about Disney Plus? I feel like that is there was just a whole bunch of conversations about that all last week.
Yeah. If you guys haven't watched the DSNY newscast video that he just posted, he goes over a bunch of just like pitches based on Disney properties, Disney like theme park properties, and I want to watch every one of them so bad. Country Bears would be an awesome property though, for sure.
Jordan. Jordan. Okay, so let's go because we got just a couple. We've got like a quarter of this left. So let's do some ride stuff.
Yes.
But I think so. I've got Haunted Mansion queued up, but I was thinking we should also do. There were a few other ones that came through. Tomorrowland Transit Authority came through, and I would love to do that, but we don't have a POV of that.
Yeah, that one's on me.
You got to get that when you go back because I didn't even think about that. Like,
I I need to be more intentional about, especially when this has like taught me so much about stuff that I need to like capture when I go back because it's like the things that I've been missing. I'm going to be intentional about actually capturing. So if and God forbid something like this should happen again, we'll be prepared.
well, I know you did get to go on Spaceship Earth one more time before it closed.
I did.
So
Hopefully it's not the last. Hopefully it's not the last time I was on the newly or the oldly Judi Dench version of Spaceship Earth. Probably won't be, but it very realistically might be.
all right, we're getting a whole bunch of ride requests right now. We got Indiana Jones coming up. I got Incredicoaster downloading.
Indiana Jones would be fun.
Yeah. Jordan, again, everybody just remember, Jordan can't actually see the screen that you're looking at, so it makes it a little, or at least he sees it with the delay that you guys have.
I'm delayed.
So it makes it a little bit more challenging. Roger Rabbit I don't have. Oh, man. Can you play a POV of the Herbie Derby?
Oh, yeah. I mean, technically we have it. It's just the concept.
Man.
That'd be fun.
It would. maybe
The
that's
Herbie
a
Derby
future.
is a great ride.
Yep.
That would be my Imagineering resume if
So
I would ever send one in.
so to start here, I think I want to do. This is going to take some work from you. Can you go to our Jungle Cruise POV on the channel, Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm thinking, and let me know if in the comments right now, guys, if you want to see this. I think it'd be hilarious to have Jordan skipper a Jungle Cruise.
Oh no. On the spot?
On the spot. Don't worry, you'll have me and my obnoxious laugh. Like, I'll laugh at anything.
I think I actually discovered a POV from today. Not from today, but today I discovered a POV of the Jungle Cruise. Would that be better? Then I'm not streaming.
But I don't feel like your timing's not going to match up. That's why you got to watch the video of the actual one on the channel, because then it'll be timed appropriately.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I...
Oh, Andrew, lights, motor, action would have been awesome. We don't have that either. That's post. We have footage of that, but it's from us just casually filming. And I don't even know if we have those original tapes anymore.
I don't think we do.
Javier makes a great point. Jordan versus Joey, Skipper Jungle Cruise.
There we go. That's the showdown people want. Okay.
Did you find the link?
We can tag team it. Remember when we did live commentary for the Maelstrom?
Oh, it was amazing.
It was. Okay. So...
You got it up?
I want to make sure that I watch all these ads through. Got to get that revenue.
Eric, I hope that's the truth. If Haunted Mansion reopens May 10th at Disneyland. The last day I went, the same day I did the Disneyland parade, I ran into a cast member who told me that Haunted Mansion was actually behind schedule. When they were working on the exit of the ride, they realized there was some mechanical issues with the escalator that goes up, and it switched from a 1-month refurbishment to a 3-month refurbishment. So, if it didn't get fixed before they shut down for quarantine, which a lot of people are saying, I guess Disney isn't doing any construction right now, Haunted Mansion might legit be delayed until beyond whenever they decide to start construction back up. Which is such a bummer. They're just
going to say, oh man, just immediately start decorating it for
Christmas. No. That would be the worst. That would be the worst thing that could happen. They should skip Haunted Mansion Holiday. Oh, whatever. Okay,
what if they made like Haunted Mansion Christmas style?
That I would like more.
Like the 999 haunts
singing carols
doing
and stuff.
Christmas stuff.
I'd be more into that than what we actually get. All right, is you got the Jungle Cruise up?
I think so. I think.
Okay, hold on. I gotta close out these things. We're in the corner. Are you playing it?
Tell me when.
Start playing it.
Okay. It's a 4K ride POV. And, all right. Guys, we're on the Jungle Cruise. And my name's Jordan. I'm going to be your skipper today. And just because this is what you guys know, I'm going to be your host. I'm going to be your boat captain. And if you don't like this video, I'm going to be your swim instructor. And that has new meaning these days because our boats here in Magic Kingdom actually sink. So just stay vigilant. And over to my left, you'll see the archaeology place of Mara.
Temple of the Forbidden Eye, right?
It's the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. Does it have like a more specific name? Oh, and that's a tiger. A tiger to the left. Am I timed well?
Yeah, no, you're doing really well. Okay. This is great.
Okay, and there's a face in the woods, which is actually a reference to The Watcher in the Woods, a Disney movie. Elephants in the side. All right, I'm gonna catch my breath here.
Okay.
Gonna reevaluate. Over to my left, we have some elephants here. It's okay to take the pictures. They got their trunks on.
Oh.
And they're squirting the water, and they're having a good time in the falls. How's everybody doing today? It's a lovely day on the river. Elephants have a great memory. I wish I had. I wish I had a great memory. It'd be helpful for me when I'm doing my job to be able to just recite things. And we're coming across some explosions, totally unplanned. Oh, and look at all these monkey shines going on because the glare is happening. Also, the tent. The tent is right here, full of the primates. Has our viewership dropped like considerably?
I'm looking right now. No, 23 are watching now, so.
But as we continue, bear with us. As we're steering through the jungle, notice the colors. There is green. And to the right over here, that is a plane and the monkey pointing. And he's saying, you are doing a good job. Over to our left, we have Schweitzer Falls, named after the famous Dr. Albert Falls.
Nice.
Stay tuned. We'll be going over that later.
Oh!
Over the falls.
Puns!
Hey, look, it's another elephant. Elephants have a great memory. I wish that I had a great memory. It would be helpful for me when I'm doing my job, like reciting things. Oh, hey, look. There's an elephant. Elephants have a great memory. I kind of wish that I had a great memory. It would help me when I'm doing my job, reciting things and stuff. Anyways, here's some more babbling brooks and things that are coming up. This is the I can't remember what this part was called. It's not the savannah. It's not the...
It can be whatever you want it to be.
It is the Pride Lands. And remember, everything the light touches is Disney's. And there is a zebra who's sleeping. And speaking of points to be made, and he'll get his point across. That was the rhino with the guys over there. Anyway, we're going down the river. We're now in Asia? No, we're on the Jungle Cruise, and I'm your skipper. We're going down the river. You'll notice that the water is also green. That's because in the jungles, there is a lot of algae. So that'll do it. And hippos are coming up. And I might have a gun.
What? What is this cruise?
It was okay. Yeah, I know how to scare them off. Hey, I might have a gun. Do I have a gun? I haven't pulled it out yet.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh, I pulled out the gun. Okay. Yeah. Well, it worked because no mo hippo. Anyways, so look to the left. We got some boats and some skulls. I can see it. Can you?
Oh, that's so good.
And here's the headhunters. And they call it the headhunters because they're looking for the head. Military joke, not mine. Because they call bathrooms the head. I always feel like I have to explain that. And we're about to go over the falls. You'll see the falls in the distance. And get ready, guys, because here it is. Can I get your attention? It is. It's the fabulous, the wonderful, eighth wonder of the world. It is the backside of water.
This is great. Yay!
Oh, 2.
Yeah,
H.
there it is.
Oh, 2. H. How are my levels? Is this thing on?
Yeah, you're good.
Tap, tap. Okay. It's weird because I'm doing this to an empty room.
I know, but oh man, it's good.
Anyways.
Oh, he's buying
so
time
let's continue
right here.
the tour. Oh no, there's piranhas. Don't put your feet in there; they might bite it. And they bite. They bite. Even your feet will make bait. And here's the snake. He is 12 inches long, and he will stay in the tree. Good snake.
Could you imagine?
Oh, and here's our friend, Trader Sam, and he has a pretty good deal for you. An elephant, a baby elephant. No, one head for two of yours. The elephant threw me off. And here we are at the end of the tour. If you like this tour, my name's Jordan. We're on Happy Place Explorers. You can hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like this video, my name's Jordan. You can hit that subscribe button. We're Happy Place Explorers. We're better than this.
Oh.
We're going to redo this next week. I'm going to write my own.
You're going to write your own one? Should I go impromptu?
That's hard on the spot.
I feel like I'll struggle too. Should I, quick in the comments if you can hear, should I do it or should we go on a different ride? I will understand if you guys want to go on a different ride. I thought you did great. I thought it was really good.
I didn't know I was doing that until 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you got claps, there's likes going on, everything's great. I know, and I appreciate your impromptu playing along with it. It was very much worth it.
That was a fast pass to the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
There was one time that I was trying to get on Jingle Cruise, and it was raining, and so they shut everything down, but I waited it out.
You did. I remember that video.
Waited for an hour and a half, and then it was just me left in the line, and they were like, you don't have to stay. I think I was weirding all the skippers out. Like, just lingering. So I said, the second I leave, it's going to reopen. And they said, you know what? Here, we'll give you another fast pass. The park was closing in a half hour. So I had 3 fast passes suddenly banked up. And it opened 15 minutes later. I was not in line.
All right.
But I did ride.
You did. You stuck it out. That video is great, by the way. If you haven't seen the video of Jordan going on the Jungle Cruise, the Jingle Cruise, it is excellent. Also, it's very holiday themed, which is kind of nice. Do you want to do... Okay, should I do the... you want me to skipper?
Yeah, let's do it. I want to...
You can heckle from the back?
I have never seen a Jungle Cruise skipper get heckled.
That would be horrible. They must be with it. Hey everybody, I'm Joey. I'll be your skipper today. Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. We're going to be turning right here, because I don't know the script for this part, but we'll continue on. Over to my right, you'll see the Temple of the Forbidden Eye. That is where supposedly Indiana Jones is. You'll also notice a couple of... this is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. And per the script, coming up on our left, you'll see a tiger. Tiger's...
Tiger.
What's that? Don't panic.
This is more reminiscent of like the original Jungle Cruise before they had it.
Don't panic. Tigers have a jump radius of about 20 feet, and we're only about 10 feet away. So
phew.
That joke went right over a few of your heads.
Fun.
Oh, look at this, folks. We're coming up on the ancient bathing pool of the Indian elephants. Don't worry, you can take pictures. They all have their trunks on.
Hey, that's my joke. I literally just did top limits.
Oh, look at that. There's Bertha. Bertha's been bathing in that pool for over 50 years.
Wow.
It's all the wrinkles. That's why. Oh, God! Everyone, get down! Oh, God, it's coming. Okay, hold on. He's coming back up. Okay, he didn't. He didn't come back up. He's, gotcha.
Joe, if I get wet, I'm going to scream.
Well, let's keep going to this danger. Oh, look at this. It's got some monkey business on our right. Oh, no. What did they do? Well, the joke's on them. I couldn't get that Jeep to turn over anyways.
Your delivery is on point.
Let's keep going. Oh, look at this. This is one of my favorite plants.
I love that one.
It's a good one. And then there's another one. What do we got going on? Oh, jeez. Look at that monkey. So, oh, this is we're coming up on the world famous Albert Falls, named after. No, I already messed that up. Oh, I messed that up. That was bad. Oh, look, Michelle's in the chat now. Oh no, I'm sorry, everyone.
This is what happened when we're
Yeah.
unsupervised.
Oh, on our left, you'll see an African elephant. It's actually the fastest animal on the Jungle Cruise, coming at a whopping 60 miles per hour. Oh, you can see, there it is.
Wow, that was fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we're approaching the savannah here. You can see all sorts of different... This is probably where the most animals are on the Jungle Cruise. You've got, let's see, some stripy horses. What's that? It's a brown cow. Some
Mule deer.
long neck cheetahs. And, oh, you can see over there, one of those stripy horses is, it's dead. Oh, gosh. Moving on. Over here, we've got quite the situation. Don't worry, that rhino always gets its point across. In the end. Get it? In the
This
end.
is the most quarantine thing that's ever happened. It's happened.
All right, we're coming up on a little bit of danger here. Looks like there's some hippos up ahead. Don't worry. I've been on this cruise dozens of times. It's never been an issue. And really, hippos are only dangerous if you see bubbles or their ears are wiggling.
Oh no.
Oh, it looks like those ears are wiggling. All right, don't worry, everyone. I have a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Nice.
Yes.
That should be the new Jungle Cruise line is don't worry, everyone. I have a gun.
All
right, coming up on the right, you'll see some arts and crafts. Art is the one on top. And then, what do we got? We got over here.
I've not heard that one before.
So let me see if I can translate what's going on. Nope. All right. Oh, everyone get down! Oh, spear! Spear noise! Bunch of cuts! All right, that was a close one. That's right, the joke is, hey, if any of you got hit with a spear, please throw it back. There are no souvenirs on the Jungle Cruise. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, before you behold the eighth wonder of the world, the backside of water. O2H.
Yes.
O2H. O2H.
O2.
My sentiments exactly. The rock jokes are so good. So good. And I always lose it on that part of the Jungle Cruise. Alright, we're buying some time here. I don't know what's going on. Oh god, some piranhas! This is about as good as Jordan's was. Don't worry, folks. Those are man-eating piranhas. Women and children, you guys are perfectly fine. Also coming up here, we've got a boa constrictor on this tree. First comes love. Then comes asphyxiation. Up here we have our head salesman, Trader Sam. You can get a great deal right now. 2 of your heads. Wait, what is it? Oh no, 2 heads. 2 of his heads. For the price of 1 of yours. Something like that.
It's not a good deal.
No.
But anyway, you slice it, dice it, you come out ahead.
Oh, that's so much better. I should have went with that one. Anyway, thank you for going. I've been your skipper, Joey. Thank you for going on Jungle Cruise today. If you happen to pass by later, I'll understand. Do you get it? Do you get it?
That was awesome.
This is Michelle's all-time favorite joke. So right when we pulled in, the skipper was like, all right, thank you for coming on the Jungle Cruise. Please get out. They did all that stuff. And then he's like, all right, I got one last joke for you guys. Here's a joke for all you telekinetic people out there, all you mind readers. and it was just silent forever. And we were just like, that's the best joke. Oh, Jungle Cruise is the best. All
That was
right.
good.
All right. Vote in
I'm still
the...
laughing at parts.
Comment it up, everyone. I feel like Jordan did it better. I appreciate, to be
I think
honest,
you had so many.
the gun, though,
You,
the gun was amazing.
I was watching it, waiting for the gun, but it doesn't beat the real thing.
All right, let's...
It's a real gun, right?
What are we talking about?
Yes,
Oh, it's like a cap gun.
that's right.
We're getting on the Haunted Mansion now.
Awesome.
Guys, this is my all-time favorite ride. There's Michelle. She made a cameo.
Cameo. Now I'm back to not seeing.
And we're going into the... Well, you could cue it up if you wanted to, but we're going into the stretching room right now. Oh, Jordan, this ride is just the best. I don't know how... So you go to Disneyland all the time. Or Disney World all the time. And you don't go on Haunted Mansion every time. And I don't understand it.
It is. I enjoy the attraction, but it definitely is not. It doesn't fall as a priority for me. It's definitely good, but I always am more keen to get on like Pirates and more. What is our channel name? Happy Place. Multitasking here.
I wish I knew the Ghost House thing. I should know. There are no
Welcome,
windows and no
foolish
doors.
Your cadaverous pallor portrays an aura of foreboding.
That's good.
But consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which leaves you with this chilling challenge to find a way out.
That was well timed. Well timed.
Of course. There's always my way. Don't look up because it's spooky.
Well, it just happened.
Oh.
And then he laughs again, and then the lights come up.
Okay, I think I'm with you.
Okay. The door just opened. Now we're walking
And
out.
people are filtering in.
So now this is my favorite part of the Disneyland version because you have to accept... Okay, there's two sides of this. I like that you can walk through this hallway instead of going through the ride. But normally it's packed with people. In this video, you can see I wait until everybody leaves the hallway, and then I walk through by myself in order to be in there alone, because it's so much better when you're alone in that hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely always feels crammed in... I'm trying to visualize what it's like in at Disney World, because yeah, this part is on ride as you're going past the portraits and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have the extra scene, the
staircase.
The staircase, and
the staircase is cool too. It's been a long time.
Going up there.
It's been a long time since I've been on Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion. That's the issue with this POV. I realized this was pre us getting the G7X cameras, so the quality, like the low light, is not as good as it could be. Do you guys know that night...
But you don't really want a lot of light in here either.
I know, but you like to be able to see stuff. That night used to be an scare actor.
Yeah, that can imagine they had to clean a lot of Omnimovers seats when that was in effect.
Well, they got rid of it because it was getting punched on the face too often, correct?
Well, he's wearing armor. He should be fine.
I feel like the impact would hurt more. Oh, Jenny pointed out, she said, next ride, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, the video where Joe breaks the ride with a water bottle, which is also true. That did happen.
That was... Yeah, that was funny hearing about that later.
I was like, oh no, I didn't realize what I had done. I like ran in front of a ride vehicle, which is why they had to hit the emergency stop button. I don't know why. I was just like, oh yeah, like I'll just grab my water bottle real quick. Oh, we're at the Phantom Leota scene.
But then you somehow, the ride still kept going to the point where you actually made it to the middle of the ride before they decided that they were gonna shut it down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Andrew's right. For the anniversary, they did have a live action or a live actor doing the what is it the night. I was just talking about it. Yeah, it was awesome. They also had multiple live actors. They did Gus at the end was a ghost or was one of the hitchhiking ghosts. He was a live actor, and the coolest one was in this scene right here. There was a live actor that was going around the table in different positions. So every time the Pepper's ghost effect came up, all of a sudden that like ghost actor was in a different area. He had like his arms around some of the animatronics and was laughing or was somewhere else. It's amazing.
That's weird.
I wanted to go to that event so badly, and it was just so expensive. One of my biggest criticisms with Disney is their special event tickets are always so ridiculously priced. It was $300 for that Haunted Mansion event.
Yeah, that is a bit ridiculous. But also the like watching vlogs from people who did get to go, it didn't seem like there was nearly enough to warrant that price tag either.
I don't
There
think
was
so.
maybe it seemed like the ride was open, but the main thing that they had was just some special Dapper Dan performances or something like that.
Favorite part. Sorry. It just went past the organist, the piano player. I love that guy.
Some movie memorabilia right there.
What was that?
The organ is the organ from 20,000 Leagues Under
That's
the Sea.
the one.
That's Captain Nemo.
That's the one in the ballroom, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm talking about the piano in the attic.
Ah,
That's my favorite guy, the shadow piano.
well, my favorite's the organ in the ballroom. So
Whoa. Tybalt just brought up when Johnny Depp dressed up as Jack Sparrow on Pirates of the Caribbean.
that would be so surreal to like to have that happen. It is. Didn't we didn't buy a ticket for the after party, but if you are there when the park closes and the party starts, you still get the benefits of the special event rides. And so for the after party, the villains party or whatever, they had live actors in the Pirates ride, and so that was the last ride that we did, and we experienced it with the scare actors on there or with the actors on there.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing it like on a video, I always thought it was like tacky and dumb, but it actually like it didn't take anything away from it, but it was definitely interesting when you have real people walking around in there.
Mm. I wonder. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. The Night Watchman has a name, but I can't remember what it was. I remember reading it the other day.
Oh yeah, I never even thought about that. Is he in the movie?
He has, I think, I can't remember. He was actually, I was looking at characters that used to walk around, and he used to be a walk around character at some point, and that's how I saw his name. I was like, I don't recognize this name, and I clicked on it, and it was the Night Watchman. What was his name? It was something weird. Because all the hitchhiking ghosts have names too. It's like Gus and not Gus.
No, Gus is one of them. Gus is the short
Gus.
one. Guys, quick in the comments. I know you guys know it. What are the hitchhiking ghosts' names?
There's like
Jenny's got to know.
Hornsby.
Hornsby? That is not correct.
Hornsby. Phil. Gus. Oh, this is killing my brain. Hayworth. Ah.
We're on Incredicoaster now. This is a fast one. Pun intended.
Put our hands in the air.
Sure. We're about to go to the launch. Jack, or Dash is like, all right, keep your heads back and hold on.
3, 2, 1, scream!
That's the old one. Here we go. Whoa!
I think the old
we're
one.
going.
Whee!
Your hands have to be closer to your face, Jordan. Oh, there's Jack. Oh my God, we're going down the drop. So.
Oh, I remembered. It's Ezra and Phineas are the other two.
Oh, that's right.
But I remembered while I'm on here, and I didn't just Google because I'm on a ride. Yeah.
Jenny got it. Phineas. So when this ride opened, I hated Incredicoaster. I hated the switchover. I missed California Screaming, mostly because I don't like things changing. But, but, since I was almost going to do a whole video on how this is one of the best remodels they've ever done.
I would agree 100% because, well, what would your points have been for that?
Well, Michelle's the one that opened my eyes to it. She's the one that was like, "Oh yeah, it's like it's a roller coaster with a story," and she's like, "Everything about it has like an added element. It's like it's not any worse in any way than California Screaming, but only adds on to each section."
Yeah, it took nothing away from the excellence that was. I mean, it's a rough story for sure, but it doesn't need to be fully. It's a
Yeah.
roller coaster,
Well,
fully
it's
fleshed.
sort of amazing.
Yeah,
That
I love that they managed to do that.
Here's the photo. I think I got it.
Okay, good.
I always miss this one when I'm actually on the ride. Usually my face is like,
Usually like distracted.
or I'm like
by all
looking,
the cheese.
the camera will be over here, and I'll be like, "Oh, there's end
Sometimes
mode."
it always stinks when you are forgetting to take the photo and you can't remember what silly face to do, and then you have like 5 seconds to think about what face you're going to do, and then you just are awkwardly smiling, which is lame. Everybody awkwardly smiles.
I know. We did see the Jacks on the side of the roller coaster. The little tiny ones all over the place. Okay, we got one. We're going to do one ride left, and then we're going to wrap this thing up because we've gone over on time. But
All the presidents.
we don't have Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm sorry, Quad Cards. Maybe. Well, no, we won't have that one either. Did you ever film a POV of Rock and Roller Coaster?
That I would need to get like a GoPro or something. The logistics of that one. This is how I have to ride Rock and Roller Coaster. With my head back,
Oh god.
holding my glasses on.
Yeah.
That is rough. That's a rough experience. And I always feel like I need a second when I get off of that ride.
Andrew,
That would be fun.
I would love to do Disneyland Railroad. The only thing is we did it last week, and it is a long time. I promise we can do it again in the future, but I think we should do just one quick ride. So, because Disneyland Railroad takes like 20 minutes to do, but otherwise I'd be all about it. But yeah. So, anybody who's still watching the comments, one last ride, throw it our way. What's it going to be? Yes, Tyvault said Hall of Presidents as well.
So there you go. We don't have it though. We have a lot of Warren G. Harding footage though.
We do. Well, I guess. What should we do?
You know what's a great ride
What?
that we don't have here?
What?
Alice in Wonderland.
I do have it. I just don't have it on the drives, but I have it.
That's okay. We'll be here next week, same time, same place. The same happy place.
Oh,
That's right. Here at the happy place. Click that subscribe button. Give that like. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. Tell your friends about us. Have you told your friends? Have you told your family about us? Because our Explorer group, it's a close-knit group that we have here, but we want to spread the exploringness to everybody.
mm-hmm.
And it starts with you, and it ends on Alice in Wonderland next week.
That was really well done. Quad cards, yes.
Why was that better than my Jungle Cruise?
There is so many things coming through right now that I wish we had. So, we could do Rise of the Resistance, but we'd have to do a big spoiler. So there's a lot of Indiana Jones coming through, which is legit, and we have that up. I don't have a POV of Tower of Terror, and I don't think Jordan does either. We do have Guardians, but it's not as good.
It's not the same.
No. Gadgets Go Coaster. I only went on that for the first time my entire Disneyland trips, like a week before the park closed.
Was it awesome?
Thanks,
Was
Jenny.
it everything you hoped it would be?
It was. I'm seeing a lot of Indiana Jones.
Let's do Indy. Do you have Indy?
Yeah, I do.
I'll sync it up.
Indy's the last one. Oh, Big Thunder would be good too. Guys, I love all these.
We did Big Thunder last
We'll
week,
keep
didn't we?
ending. We did do Big Thunder last week. We'll keep ending. So here's what we'll do. In the comments on the video, please write on this video. First of all, please like, please subscribe if you're new here. We appreciate it. But also, on this video, write a comment of what POVs you want on the... Like, what POVs you want featured in next week's video. And we'll do, like, the back half of that video. And at least that way I'll have them all queued up. Even if it means potentially going to, like, another vlog that has Tower of Terror or something. Just because I, too, would like to ride some of these rides. So, all that said, did you ever do a one of Everest?
Not
purposefully?
Not purposefully.
Okay.
But I think I have it from when we went.
Oh, so we...
Old DV.
Yeah. All right, so let me do... we're going to end it on Indy, guys. Oh, it's a small world.
That's a good one, too.
We're on Indy.
Front row.
Are you lining up? Or are you good?
Yeah, I'm lining up.
Okay, I'm going to...
Have you pressed play yet?
I will push play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay.
We are playing. We are in the driver's seat.
Are we buckled?
Yeah, you gotta pull on the tab. Did I film that? Gosh, I hope I filmed pulling on the tab.
I think that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, I'm pulling on the tab. Why wouldn't I film it? Because I'm an idiot.
That's arguably the most exciting part of this whole experience.
Pulling on the
yellow tab.
And you do it like vigorously and over, and you're like, I gotta pull on the yellow tab.
Because maybe on the 10th pull, it doesn't budge. And you want to make sure. You know what this ride reminds me a lot of?
What?
Dinosaur. Like, very similar, like, feeling overall. Not like aesthetically, but just like the feeling. Almost like the ride vehicle is similar.
The same.
Like the track layout is the same.
What we're going through. We chose the path of eternal youth or something.
I looked into
No,
the
it's
eyes.
not time yet. Don't look into the eyes, Jordan. Oh!
I have a secret. I always look into the eyes.
Why? You're reckless.
Because... No, yeah. That is a good way to put it.
Javier's right. We gotta turn on the headlights.
Turn them on.
Oh, jeez. This one is a dark ride, too. There's Indy! Indy!
He's holding the door.
Indy, get out of there!
So this is the part where we go... Dun da da da, dun da da, dun da da da. His name is Indiana Jones, and he has a whip.
Oh, no.
And then you go in, and then it's like, oh, there's flames. Did you know when this ride opened, they had like actual debris that would fall as you entered this
I've seen that video. It was like ice chunks. They used to have an ice machine over it, and it would... Because what's happening when that laser comes through is it's supposed to be like firing at the side of the wall, so the wall is collapsing. So the ceiling is coming down, and yeah, that ice machine was a big part of it. I don't know why they ever...
As good as this ride is, it could still be better, and it was better.
I know.
Just like with the original effects that they had.
Well, have you been... I told you about... Oh gosh, the other car.
Uh-oh. No. That is nerve-wracking.
Oh, I love it.
Scary.
This ride's so awesome. Okay, so there used to be a part too where like a fireball shoots out at you. What are you doing, Allie?
Oh my gosh. You have a little explorer.
Yeah, there's a cat that's on the... He's going on the adventure. Come here. I'm on Indiana Jones right now.
I don't know if this has been confirmed yet, but you are naming your kid Indiana, right?
No.
Not after the dog, but after the actual archaeologist.
The explorer? No, that's not happening.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just don't want to get my mom's hopes up out there that she somehow knows the name. The name is the only thing we're keeping secret until the end. Everyone will know the baby's name when the baby comes.
I thought you told me it was Buster. I'm rooting for Buster. He hasn't... He's got his poker face on. But I'm pretty sure it's Buster.
Oh, the last time I was on this ride, it broke down right here and all the lights came on. It was awesome. And then we had the lights come on.
What is this like with the lights on?
So, less impressive. It's very cardboard cutout. This room is crazy impressive with the lights on. So, you see the actual... You become very aware that the car does not move at the beginning and that the room is moving around you. So, the lights came on and all of a sudden it was like... And then the car lunged forward. I was like, cool. But then we broke down for like another 20 minutes.
It is a very similar effective effect.
Rich said, I have a gun, LOL. Oh, so good. And that was it. That was the ride. How do I switch us back?
What a fun night at Disneyland we just
Mm-hmm.
had.
Thanks everybody for hanging out. It is always fun doing this. I'm trying to switch us back to our normal view. Right now we're just stuck in the little corner here. Go away, video.
Just the way you have this like framed right now, my head looks so big in comparison.
Well,
You got like
I'm really far
the whole
back.
body.
If I go
Yeah,
closer.
I need to be leaning back, but then you'll see how quarantined I am.
All right, guys. Let me. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna wrap it up here now, but I can't figure out how to get this video back, which is a real problem with this software, Jordan.
We're learning, and by we I mean you, because my hands are.
Oh,
They don't have any. They don't do anything.
we're coming back online.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Were we offline?
No, we're online. I'm just setting up the
Okay,
framing.
good.
I'm glad everyone can experience this on the fly with us.
We don't want to hide anything from you guys. This is real. This is real life. We're all living this together.
Do you have any exciting things coming up on the channel in the next couple of weeks?
I don't know, maybe Friday we can do another. We have a similar video in the style of the World Showcase video we had a couple weeks ago. We have one that I filmed in the Magic Kingdom. It's a little shorter, but we might be able to launch that in the next few days. We'll probably premiere it like we did last time and watch it with you guys.
That was fun, actually, having everybody come on and have a conversation.
Yeah. But
I'm trying very hard here to get us to be able to properly close out.
Well, lead the way. Wait. Can I see you?
What?
Oh, wait. I just went back to our... It's all good.
We're all
great.
good.
It's great.
It's kind of back. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching today. We appreciate it. Sorry we went a little long. We'll try and we'll try and do 50-50. I'm enjoying. I don't know how you are, but I'm enjoying riding the POVs.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Yeah, I like when you talk about the history and stuff because there's always things that I don't realize.
It's a perk of riding with me. So
Jordan will just shout history at you
I
while you're
talk
on
a
the
lot.
rides. Yeah. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for watching today. And shameless plug time. If you are new to us or haven't subscribed yet or anything like that, please like the video if you're watching right now. Please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it. We do live streams every Tuesday now. It's a new thing while we're in quarantine. Otherwise, Jordan's keeping the channel going with awesome deep dive history and sometimes educational Disney videos. And occasionally, we'll have a new POV here or there, stuff like that. So, anything else you want to say to the folks at home, Jordan?
I just want to say Diet Coke. It's the drink for me.
It's like out of frame. They're never going to sponsor us when you're not even... There you go. Right in front of your face.
Diet Coke. This is the nectar that I crave. And it's a nectar that you should crave. And it's only $4 for a 12-pack at your local grocery station. So, go there, buy some Diet Coke, tell them Happy Place sent you.
We are not affiliated or sponsored by Diet Coke.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Well, thanks guys for watching.
No, I have nothing of value to say.
Everybody stay safe, stay happy. The parks will open in no time. And as we say here at Happy Place Explorers, hashtag Safe Halloween. And Jordan, you want to say it?
Until next time, and there will be a next time, we'll see you. Am I
Are we
solo?
doing it?
Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay. In the happy place. I like it. That's good stuff. Well, thanks, guys. We'll see you next week on Tuesday, same time, same place, same Happy Place channel.
There we go.
Bye.